Joga RMD, and I am back with another video, and today's video is going to be very special, I would say, because we are going to be covering the final, the Euro 2024 final, and it is against, two big giant international teams. And please guys, if you guys can like, subscribe, or comment down of what you guys think of the topics that we will be covering today, it is all very much appreciated. But let's jump into the video because right now, like I said, we are talking about two very big international giants. One side we have Spain, and on the other we have England, and it's going to be a very nice, versus players in terms of Lamine Yamal versus Bellingham. But as we do now jump into some of the deeper stuff that we got to cover, is that, well, there is so much momentum when we talk about Spain because, as a whole, they have been electric, and even, those two friendlies right before jumping into the competition, they were very fierce. And well, on one side, I have to say Spain have had it very tough to get to this point in the tournament. And well, they faced the likes of literally just France, Germany, and then Italy. They faced other international giants, and they've always found a way. They came back on top. And well, we just have to talk about even Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams because they have been so detrimental when it comes to, to getting these scores. And even Danny Olmo, I have to even put him into the conversation because he has just been electric as well. But there is always a but, and this is one of the things that probably pull Spain back is their defense, right? There is so much worry when it comes to the defensive role, but I would like to say that even then, especially you got to see it against Germany and France, they literally held their own. But when we do move on to the other side of the spectrum, when we talk about England, well, they have not been convincing at all whatsoever. And the thing is, there's not much to talk about them because they just haven't displayed the performances that they're expected, right? You have all these quality players and they just don't have any cohesion. And just to top it off, guys, they've honestly have had the easier path to the finals, and yet they still struggle game after game. They just don't seem to mesh well. Southgate just doesn't seem to get this whole team onto the right page. And well, their wins have literally been late winners. They've been literally blessed with luck. And well, you ask the question, will they have this X factor? But even then, there's going to be days, there's going to be games that is just not going to happen. They've only had, like I said in this slide, only one good 45-minute half, and that was against the Netherlands. And then when I do go back, right, they only have that X factor with maybe Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden. You have all these big game players, but only luck can go so far. And just to me, as a whole, Spain just feel more of a complete team. They know what they're playing, how they're playing. They understand the coach, they understand their teammates, and all that is just built into one great cohesion. They're all flowing, right? All parts of the vehicle is working. But when we look at England, well, that is a different story. And just maybe they're going to peak at the right time. Maybe they're going to play a good game. But so far as a whole, when you look at the whole body of work that England have shown the world, it just doesn't seem like they are the most favorable team. And well, these are my score predictions. I was leaning against maybe a 3-2, but I think a 2-1 victory for Spain is probably a likely prediction, a likely outcome. But overall, guys, what do you guys think of the Euros 2024 final? Who do you want to see win? Who do you think will win? But with that being said, guys, as always, Hala Madrid y nada más.